journeys. Andy had been through some stuff in his life, and but he has forged forward, and with his mentoring of young men and women on and off the basketball court, and I'm darn proud of him, because he could have gone totally the other way with all that he faced in his young life.
In this city, if you can make it out of here, make it anywhere in the world, man, I'm telling you. Anywhere in the world, man. Mom had an abusive boyfriend, so he walked in the house and he was like, yo, if I can't have you, nobody else will. Shot my mom, turned the gun on himself, killed himself. So that was crazy. It was October 26, 1994. So that put me right at, I was about to be 9 years old. Where we go to next, Turner Drive Project. I'll take you through there and show you the exact house is still there. So, it's my mom right here, and my grandmother is somewhere like right beside her. She's somewhere right here. Yeah, this is my grandmother right here. This is my mom's mom. She raised me. You know what I'm saying? She passed in 2005 from a malignant brain tumor. This is my, this is crazy, man. This is my uncle. This is my uncle right here. That's my mom's brother. He actually died on my 30th birthday. Yeah, 30th birthday. Got the news. I'm turning up, about to go party, get the call, yo, my uncle passed. So, it's been some crazy deaths, man. Got a lot of family out here, man, in this place, man. It's pretty crazy, man. But, this is the motivation. Like, this is, somebody die, you do it for them. You do it in remembrance of them to make sure they're smiling. Like, when you believe in the Most High, and, you believe in the heaven and the earth. So I believe all these good people in heaven watching over me. So say, don't, the people in the grave, that's not the ones you need to worry about. You know what I mean? It's the ones that's breathing. Right there, 1008. You know what I'm saying? She got murdered right there. Murdered right there. It's crazy. She murdered right there. My grandmother used to live right here. And it's Turner Drive. It was so bad over here, right? That they had to change the name, right? So it used to be Turner Drive. Now they call this, we get up here, man, they call it like Clark Circle or something, man. So they changed the name. It was bad. They said it was an eyesore for the city. But yeah, it was crazy. This was us. That's where we was at. Yeah. P, Mom, dude, right there. So after my project days, like that's where, this was like the come up, but we still in the hood. On the cigarette right there. This is my old crib right here. That's where I used to live at right here. That was my old crib right there. Right there. So right here, Boykin Avenue right here, that's me. That's the hood. Boykin Avenue, man. That's it. And Boji, like, before he got killed, he was a hooper, so he's a get money guy, he could hoop. Like him and the guy, my man Ori, all those guys come from my project. So he used to be doing stuff, he'd be like, yo, break that habit. Break this habit. Don't do this. Yo, don't dribble with your head down. Do this. So, like, that's really the basis of, what I'm saying, like, my company. Like, like, this is it. Like, You know, I remember the guys, like, break the bad habits, you know, breaking bad habits. You just want to continue to do it through, like then it would have been considered as mentoring. It would have been like, yo, somebody in the hood looking out for you. But, you know, he was really like a mentor. You know, he kept me on the straight and narrow, put a basketball in my hand, taught me how to dribble, taught me how to do it, man. So, you know, R.I.P. to Dad, man. Good guy, gone way too early, but that's just the way, you know, it's the way it happened. Like, yo, you gotta be smarter. You know where we come from. You're not supposed to make it. You're gonna see every day. You look on the news. Sanford man shot. Sanford man killed. Sanford man arrested for this, that, and the third. Man, like, it's crazy. It's like a blessing and a curse to be from a small town, but be able to make a huge impact. So the goal was always to move away to make a way, and that's what we did with BBH, man. We're trying to break every bad habit of these kids and make this shit happen, man. Like, it's crazy. So we're gonna do it though. We're gonna make it happen.
How long you been out and about, man?
Huh?
How long you been out and
Shit,
about?
man, I've been out here probably about 10 minutes. I'm fresh in, just touched down. I had to come to the hood as soon as I touched
I'm
down.
loving what you doing, and
Man,
you know your Boykin crew got you.
I'm telling you, bro.
Always looking.
I'm telling you, got to make it happen.
That part.
I'm telling you.
I love your
I'm
hashtag,
telling you, man. So my man, he just like, yo, I'm telling you, we grew up all the way together, man.
Yep.
From everything you
Yeah.
can imagine out this motherfucker. Man.
Of course you done got in touch with Greasy and
Yeah. We're gonna go through that and holler at him.
Yeah, third shifters too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We going through there and holler at him. All right, we got to go over to at least sing holler Coach Peace, but I got you.
That part.
Holla at me,
Rep
baby.
your shirt, bro.
You already know it.
Yep, I
Yes,
love
sir.
it.
All right, baby.
Nice
Love
to
you.
meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yes, sir. Come on, man. Let them know, Vance, what it used to be like when I was on that court, Vance.
Hey, it's all ball.
Huh?
That's all we do is ball. Every
Well, you-
category.
Buck should be expecting me at 11.
He is.
His office?
He told us you were coming.
Okay.
There he comes.
I'm coming back there.
Come back.
All right, let's do it. How y'all doing today?
Good.
How you doing? Breaking bad habits.
Good, man. Tired, hot. Hey.
Good. Love you.
Oh, yeah, love you too.
Andy was one of those kids when he came to one of the first few AAU tryouts, and I was doing ball handling drills and showing some things. Andy could do all that. He could do all this stuff before I even got to him. So he had handles, as they call it.
And desire and, you know, hard work. Like, you know, this guy used to work hard. We finished AAU tournament, he'd be at the office. I'm going to the office. You know, I'd be like, man, why are you working this hard? Like, it's crazy. But now,
Now
that's
you
me now.
understand.
When I leave here, I'm going to the office. You know?
Now you understand.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
you understand.
Yeah.
I guess starting back when we were playing basketball in elementary school, he went to West, I went to East, and I never really knew him then. I just heard of him. I heard about this crossover called the Andy Man. I've never heard anybody at that age having their own crossover at that time. Our first East-West game is when I met Andy. Well, I might have met him a little time before then at like Boys and Girls Club or something like that. Yeah. But I never had a chance to play with him. That was Andy, Adrian, Ashley, Will. But I got a chance to see what the Andy Man was all about. Life-wise, you know, we went through some of the same struggles. You know, with the passing of his grandma, the passing of my mom. You know, it's
Real close.
you learn a lot from it. You know, you learn a lot about life, and definitely the lessons that we've learned from old Buckner here. He was that father figure that you know we didn't have.
That's 4A, big boy ball. Sectional champion, sectional runner-up, regional champion, 0203. Oh yeah. That's what we did, baby. That's what we did.
They let things pull them down. You know, there's a lot out there that can steer you the wrong way, and if you don't have strong people in your life, and if you aren't strong, then you're gonna have problems making it out. But these guys, and in particular, had goals and dreams and was willing to do the right thing to get out.
So I went and watched him play basketball. And
So the summer league, right? Was that the?
Yeah, it was. I think so.
Yeah, it's the summer league.
Summer league.
Pro-am.
He was playing over
Shaw.
Shaw, and I was impressed. I really was. He's a great ball handler. I've not seen any pros who handle the ball any better. I really don't. I think, you know, he got hurt when very early in his pro career, and that was unfortunate because the man could do anything in the world with basketball. It's really good.
But yeah, Andy's come a long way, and you know, I love his, not only his basketball skills and working with people, his caring for people and his helping with the backpacks and all the stuff he does.
With us, it's like, you know, a lot of people say like, you know, you might have went without meals, or you had to do this, or you had, you know, it was crazy for me. I remember going to college, man. I was so happy going to college because I finally got my own bed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, I got my bed now. I got my own bed, nobody at the foot, nobody, you know, like, seriously, you know what I mean? My own room, when I got my first apartment, my own room by myself, like, nobody in there, like, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so happy.
That's definitely,
You know, for real, like,
great
you know, so, you know, we just at a point where it's like, we both got families, man, and it's like, we have the power to reciprocate the knowledge and the wisdom from guys like Coach Buck and other guys that we've been around to make it happen for the kids. Because now it's like they don't have any hope. You know, their idol is the guy that has the 20-inch rims and the Mercedes, but they don't understand, like, what's going to come with that. A lot of jail time, a lot of prison. We don't want to do that. We want to make sure that they can know they can go be a doctor, a lawyer. They can go own their own business. They can do anything they want to do. If we can make it, and you can make it. I promise. If we can do it, you can do it. You can do it.
I'm inspired by what he's doing in the community and how he's taking in the kids and making them better. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to go up under him doing. It's just an inspiration for the community and where we come from.
I'm his aunt. His mom passed away when he was about 8 years old, so he's kind of been under my wing ever since, but has a big heart. Always had a goal set. He reached out and met it from the projects, but overcame a lot of boundaries and just got a big heart and dedicated to the youth and giving back, and so I'm very proud of him, and I hope he gets exactly what he's attempted to set out to do. And the little blessing, his daughter Gia, has played a big part in all of this. So yes, I'm very proud of him and I love him very much.
Like, you know, you got guys that are, I don't even like to say homeless, I like to call them people in transition, because when you, as a human being, if you giving a lot, you got to give back a lot. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you don't work hard and then keep it to yourself. You work hard and then you give back. You understand what I'm saying? Because one or two wrong decisions, you can be in any of those people place out there. Just like Nate, just like the guy was telling you, like, focus on your books, focus on your stuff. Like, when old people talk to you, older people, you're supposed to listen. You know what I'm saying? You don't listen to the kids at your age. They can't teach you nothing. They ain't been through nothing. You listen to the older guys and you sit down and go speak with those guys, and I guarantee you, it's 10 or 15 guys out there, people out there who are guaranteed probably better than y'all ever will be in basketball, but probably just made their own decision. And that's what happens, right? When you don't have a support system, right? That's what happens, man. That's what happens. It's not the situation, right? That the situation doesn't make you, right? You're always gonna have situations. But you have a choice. You have choices, you have decisions, and you have consequences. If you're impulsive and you can't think, those choices and decisions are going to end up in negative consequences. If you can, somebody can say something to you and you can process it and you can understand, and then you can reply without being impulsive, then I think, longevity and prosperity is in your future. But if you're just impulsive and you fly off the deep end, like I have every reason to walk around with a frown on my face all day, every day. But I'm not going to do that. Like, I'm going to smile. You start to understand different perspectives. It's a lot of different perspectives. Like, everybody has a perspective, but, you have to be willing to learn from everybody, and take what they have into consideration. Because all of us human beings think that what we have is the right way without ever having to say, well, let me think about this person. One of the things I always remember is just put yourself in this person's shoes, and then question yourself, like, if you was in these shoes, what did you do to cause this person to act this way? And once you do that, you'll realize, like damn, like I might have could have did that different. But the problem nowadays is the kids and some adults don't have the guts to say, hey, my fault, I was wrong. They can't do that because it makes you like a coward, or it makes you look like you're less of a man, or society looks at you weak. Nobody can man up and say, hey, I was wrong, man, let's move past it. So I think that's probably the biggest thing that's hindering these kids now from being prosperous. They can't get out of their own way. Everybody wants to be tough and everybody wants to be the man, but where I come from, you don't want to be the man. It's a lot of them. I send a lot of money to the penitentiary every month from some of my friends and relatives that was the man. You don't want to be the man.